For those of you wondering what I do for work, I work as a registered nurse somewhere in Australia. I can't tell you where I work. Baka walan po akong trabaho. So for this week's video, I will be sharing with you how much nurses earn in Australia. Nursing is one of the older and fastest growing professions. If you are a nursing student, a nurse outside Australia, or you are currently in another profession and considering to shift to nursing, or you're just curious on how much your friend, your mom, your dad, who's a nurse, make. So how much do nurses earn in Australia? In Australia, there is the Nurse Award Pay Guide, which is published by the Fair Work Ombudsman of the Australian government. This outlines the minimum salary an employer must provide for any employed nurse. I will put the link down under so you can just click it and see. It is valid as of August 1st, 2019. But keep in mind guys, these figures can be considerably low. So most employers will usually pay a higher amount compared to what is stated on that link. So having said that, the figures that I am going to share with you today is extracted from the Australian Nurses Federation website. So ANF is a union that represents the nurses in any industrial or work negotiations. They are the largest union in Australia with over 239,000 members. I personally joined ANF because they're very transparent. You can see how much each facility is paying their employees to the very cent. And it's something that I would recommend that you join once you're registered. And my top 3 reasons are they usually cover your trip from home to work and vice versa. If something happens to you while you are driving, well, hopefully not, you are covered. Second is you feel their presence in any related issue. They can provide legal representations for their members. And third is they have a lot of discounts to hotels, restaurants, and trainings that you can attend to. Anyway, going back to what we're really interested in. How much do nurses earn in Australia? Nurses in Australia can be classified in different levels. You got enrolled nurses, registered nurses, clinical nurses, clinical nurse manager, clinical nurse educator. There's a lot, but for today's video, I will only focus on the registered nurse income as a part-time or full-time work. Keep in mind that the numbers I'm going to share with you is an average amount. There are a few factors that affect how much you are paid here, and these factors are number 1, location. And so in some states, they tend to get paid a little bit more compared to the other states. Or if you are working in rural areas, that will also affect your pay. Number 2 is your qualification and experience, depending on how long have you been nursing. Number 3 is the type of facility you are working for. If you're working in a hospital setting, an agency, an aged care provider, or in a community setting, it will also alter your pay a little bit. Number 4 is shift work. Penalty rates do apply if you work in the afternoon, night shift, and on the weekends, which I will be talking about shortly. Majority of nursing professionals here are paid by the hour, and as you gain more experience, your salary increase incrementally by your level, depending on the negotiation of the union to the state government. Right, so here we go. If you're a fresh graduate and have no nursing experience yet, and you're just jumping into the first nursing job, you are considered as an RN level 1.1. And an RN level 1.1 earns $33 to $34 per hour. I'm going to compute the penalty rates for you for this certain level, and then later on, you just compute it yourself. Nakakapagod kayo ng plan. 75 ako sa Matong High School. If you work on an afternoon shift, which is around 1 to 2 p.m. start, and then you're finishing at 9:30 to 10 p.m., you will usually get a 15% penalty, which is so it will give you an extra $5 to $6 per hour. So it means if you're working on an afternoon shift that day, you will be earning around $39 to $40 per hour. If you're a level 1.1 working on a graveyard shift, which means you're starting around 9 to 10 p.m. and finishing around 7 to 8 in the morning, you will get a penalty rate of 35%, which is an extra $11 to $12 per hour. So it means if you're working on a graveyard shift, you will be earning around $45 to $46 per hour. If you are a 1.1 working on a Saturday shift, they will give you a 50% penalty. So it means on a Saturday, you will be earning $51 to $52 per hour. If you are a level 1.1 working on a Sunday, they will give you a 75% penalty. That's an extra $25 to $26 per hour, and your total hourly rate for a Sunday will be around $59 to $60 per hour. Overtime pay is also applicable, but it's also different depending on which facility you're working at, and you are usually paid a time and a half. So having talked about penalty rates, hindi ko na nabitawan yung calculator. So having talked about penalty rates, so if you work full-time or part-time and doing a bit of afternoon shift here, graveyard shift, a bit of weekend shift here, you will earn approximately $5,000 to $6,000 every month without tax, okay? So there may tax pa. I will be talking about tax next time, so make sure you click that subscribe button to be updated of my video. Now I will be sharing with you the other levels, and then you do the maths later on for the penalty rates, okay? If you are an RN level 1.2, you will be earning around $34 to $35 per hour. Level 1.3 is $36 to $37.50 per hour. Level 1.4 is $37.50 to $38 per hour. If you're level 1.5, you're earning $39 to $40 per hour. Level 1.6 is $41 to $42 per hour. If you are a level 1.7, you are earning $42 to $43 per hour. And our last increment is level 1.8, which is $44 to $45 per hour. Once you reach this level, you are usually required to apply as a level 2 or to pursue further studies as well. And same with the level 1 increments. Once you reach a level 2 and above, your salary also increases incrementally as you gain more experience. That's it, guys. Hope this video answered a lot of curious minds out there. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and you can share this with your friends who are interested in nursing. Do not forget to click that subscribe button, and I will see you next week.